All right, welcome. We're doing a live chat. Let's get this right here. June 20th, everybody. Been a wild week with Bitcoin and crypto. Things settled down a little bit. A little bit of positive news today. Let's take a look at price action first. Okay, so overall market just over 900 billion, excuse me. Down 0.1% in the last 24 hours. BTC is down 0.4%. ETH down 1.3%. BNB down, actually up 0.44%. Bitcoin 20,468. So up from its depths yesterday in the high 17s, and Ethereum at 1119 right now. It was in the 900s yesterday. I think briefly even dropping into the 800s. So the market's been bearish lately, and another player is launching ETF, but it's the Bitcoin short ETF, futures short ETF. The BITI ProShares is launching BITI. It'll be available on the New York Stock Exchange, where you can short Bitcoin if you dare, around the time BTC has dropped under 20,000. So interesting to see what happens. The 2018 bull run top occurred around the time when the Bitcoin long futures ETF was launched. See if this can mark the bottom. Moving to Solana, big news in the crypto space. Flap in the Solana ecosystem. Reading here from the CoinDesk report. Solana DeFi platform votes to control a whale account in a bid to avoid liquidation chaos. Solend is what it's called. Users voted to grant emergency powers to Solend Labs to temporarily take over the whale's account. That doesn't sound scary. I don't know what does. So it gets even better. Okay, so this user had 5.7 million Solana staked on Solend, over 95% of the pool's deposits. And against that, borrowed $108 million in stable coins. Obviously far more than anyone else. If Solana hits 2230, that will be liquidated. And we'll be talking $20 million. Solana is currently trading around $32. So it gets even wilder. So the Solend governance token holders participated, voted yes with 97.5% of the vote. They got just enough votes needed, but the crazy part is a single voter had over 1 million votes, enabling them to essentially cast their vote, and that was all that was needed for the proposal to get approved. So centralized sounds like it. Solana, it's not Solana itself, but the fact that a wallet on Solana could be taken over by the protocol, we're talking about centralization. So that's not great news. Talking about centralization, some news Matty Satz alerted us to from China, and a few other smart voices on crypto Twitter and Bitcoin Twitter alerted us to the fact that there was a bank protest in China. It was actually stopped because the health alert was up to red, so people were forced to leave. Some interesting things going on in China that aren't too exciting. Social credit score, somewhere around 20 million Chinese not allowed to leave the country, and they've launched their digital yuan, central bank digital currency, so all your money in one button, in one central control point that the central government can decide you're being naughty, you're not being nice, and they can take your money, prevent you from leaving the country, all sorts of fun stuff. Not seen anywhere really other than China and Canada and North Korea and some countries like that. So of great concern for those who support freedom, decentralization. Not exciting. Also WeChat, Chinese messaging app, has 1 billion users. WeChat is banning anyone who uses Bitcoin or crypto on the app. So centralization is happening. If you're just tuning in, this is one of my first live streams. Hope you enjoy the news, music in the background. Hopefully it's not too loud. Anyway, drop your comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Share this with a friend. Hope you enjoy it. We'll be doing this every day. If you guys want to hear some news, and thelatestblock.com. You can check it out, thelatestblock.com and /subscribe. Sign up for the free newsletter. It goes out once a week. Also want to thank my team members over at Quantum Economics. I'm the director of blockchain market research over there. And Monty Greenspan, CEO, heads a team of over 20 analysts offering market research, money management, and financial analysis on the markets, crypto, emerging market stocks, energy, commodities, etc. So we've got a well-rounded team across the blockchain, across the financial world. Okay, so back here to some of this news. We're talking about some centralization points. USDC came under some questioning, popular stablecoin from Circle. Just Googling here this article, but Circle also has 500 million invested in it by BlackRock, top fund manager in the world with over 10 trillion assets under management at one point. I believe last November, might be a little bit down, but so there's now a blacklist on USDC. That's right. There's an internal record of blacklisted addresses, looking at the sender, the receiver, and that it's kind of scary. They can stop transactions. Say hello to my friendly neighborhood bird. I think that's a heron. He's not getting dinner tonight, but he's going to keep trying. Anyway, not only is this kind of scary, essentially costs $3.6 million per month for the platform. So costing 40% more expensive to use USDC for the service than, for example, the decentralized stablecoin DAI, D-A-I. It's getting popular with recent bad news in the algorithmic stablecoin space. DAI did not depeg. UST, Terra Luna's stablecoin, did depeg, causing a rout from 40,000 to 30,000 for Bitcoin, crashing the markets, wiping out $40 billion of the Luna token, essentially to almost zero. So that caused quite a flap last month. And yeah, you've got those fees. So it's costing more for users. And I don't know, what do you think about the blacklist function? It sounds great to me. Obviously, there's compliance, law enforcement, etc. But as a fan of decentralization, not a fan of that. Not a fan of central bank digital currencies, their ability to censor people arbitrarily without the rule of law, without a trial, without being, accused and proven guilty of a crime. Your assets can be seized. Not cool. Okay, looking around other news in the crypto space. As we mentioned, things turning a little bit more bullish. Do want to turn over to the NFT space. Look into one of my favorite websites, AppRadar.com. This is not sponsored by them. Although, if you're listening to AppRadar, we'd love you to sponsor us. Hit me up. Anyway, AppRadar, one of my favorite websites for research. If you're looking at user data, AppRadar very helpful for NFTs, video games, anything having to do with dApps. Looking at the volume for the top NFT marketplaces, top 3 over the last 24 hours. Number 3rd place, Magic Eden on Solana, volume of $4.64 million. Looks Rare on ETH, $7.77 million. That's trending up. And OpenSea, $17.88 million. Again, we get those figures in USD. They are priced in Ethereum or Solana, in Magic Eden's case. So the rise in Ethereum helps bump up that volume. But been lagging as of late and coming back up. 30-day volume, OpenSea down to 785.9 million. Looks Rare, number 2, 235 million. And Magic Eden on Solana, top on Solana, number 3, NFT Marketplace at 162 million. Over to video games, another key area of the crypto space. Total gaming users drop below 1 million for the first time in a long time. Back on June 3rd, and has been under 1 million since 19 June last report, 806,000 daily users on crypto video games that are reported on AppRadar. Looking at the full rankings, top 3 we'll cover for the last 24 hours and last 30 days. Splinterlands, 125,000 users. That's on Hive and Wax. Farmers World on Wax, 126,000 users. And Alien Worlds on Wax and BNB Chain, 184,000 users. The top video games, this covers video games on desktop, does not cover mobile. Also, over to 30 days, they've dropped under 1 million top games. Number 3, Axie Infinity, 721,000. It's on Ronin and Ethereum. Mining Network seems to be a glitch. Alien Worlds, 860,000. So those are the top, and then Splinterlands is number 3 at 482,000. So those are the top gaming and NFT locations on AppRadar. AppRadar doesn't cover every blockchain. It does cover ETH, EOS, Tron, many others, Wax, BNB, probably cover about 30 or 40. So check it out, AppRadar. If you're a blockchain, you're not on AppRadar, you better get into it. All right, so that's pretty much what I want to cover today. Don't want to keep too long, but that's crypto news. Takes us about 12 minutes to cover that one. If you're tuning in, check it out. Make sure to smash the like button, smash subscribe, share this with a friend, and tune in. We'll notify you tomorrow, try to notify you on across social networks. Again, you can follow us at thelatestblock.com. Go to latestblock.com/subscribe for that free weekly newsletter. Keep you updated with the latest fintech and crypto news. Keep you on the cutting edge. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.